Well, good morning, everyone. I hope the show's been beneficial so far, and I hope you got outside a little bit to see San Diego. I know these days can be long. I also want to encourage everyone to stop by our booth and have your picture taken with a little AI fun. It's kind of creative pictures that they make. Now, my name is Rodney Fry, and I am excited to share a little bit about the MHC platform. Now, let me ask you, do you believe your financial institution is considered a value-added partner to your customers for financial matters? Well, I surveyed over 100 people last week, and the results may or may not shock you, but not a single person considered their bank a value-added partner with regards to their personal finances. I give one of my banks credit, they try, but inconsistent messaging due to different systems has caused some challenges for them, such as a mail piece being sent to me that says, hey, you can get a new car, you're pre-approved for $100,000 for a new car. I'm like, okay, I don't need a new car, but all right. And then I get another one that's on the app, it's $60,000. I go, well, which one is it? And if they had looked at my transactions, they'd have seen the week before I got these, I just bought a car. And so again, it's just inconsistent. There's not a relationship there, they're just transactions. Also, last past year, I had a larger than normal deposit put into my account. The only time they called me is when I moved the money. And I was like, not one call from my bank. And I was like, again, that relationship's not there. Now, becoming a value-added partner while still maintaining brand standards, consistent messaging, and meeting all regulatory and requirements is difficult. But what if you could easily empower the regional branch offices to manage content and to have personalized relationships with their local customers while maintaining consistency and compliance across organizations, and also implementing a system that there's not a heavy lift and shift, in terms of technology, it fits within your current system. What if you could do that? Well, on this screen, you're going to see our journey management interface. This is where business users can easily configure a relationship-focused customer experience. Now, you can set this up at the corporate level, and then they just execute upon it, or you can actually enable the branch to set up their own journeys to be able to outreach to their specific areas of the country or communities and so forth. And if you look at the journey, you have it where they become a customer. Well, in the initial year, you might want to do some cultivating, right? Whatever it may be. This is me setting it up. You may have a whole different journey, but you can configure it, right? And then they come along and it's an opportunity to offer a special offer. Well, there's some qualifications in there, right? So some go to qualified, some go not to qualified. Maybe they're not qualified. You have some more cultivating, whatever reasoning you had for they not qualifying. But the qualified ones go and they keep moving down this path. They may get a VIP offering. Again, the whole goal is, this journey is to take them from an initial customer to either a brand ambassador or a valued customer, right? In terms of valued customer, they have more products than you. They just might not be talking about you all the time where the brand ambassador is. And so again, you have those different steps and you get to control that. So let me drill down into one of these on the qualified, and you'll see different steps there. You'll see, okay, they're qualified. Maybe you want to send just a physical mail, a piece of mail out. It's just a standard one. It's going to everybody, maybe personalized a little bit. But again, hey, you're getting a special offer. And then you wait. And in this period, I think I'm waiting 10 days in this setup here. I can click, yep, let's wait for 10 days. And then I want a personalized email from the branch. And so we can do that, and they go, okay, now this is where compliance gets a little bit going, okay, the personalized, what does that mean, right? In terms of you want to make sure you stay compliant. And so, again, you set that up in this step. You might wait and then have other steps in the process. And so what happens here is you set up this journey, and then if I come over here to that step where I'm saying, hey, I want a personalized email from the branch, I'm going to show you that example. You can provide an interface to them. This is all built within our platform by a user, not technical people. And it guides them through this process where you see you have data that can be changed and not. The one that's grayed out, you can't change. The first name, well, I'm a regional guy. William does not go by William. He goes by Billy. So I'm going to go ahead and change this. So now we have Billy here, and it's going to change over here in the document on the right-hand side. And I was like, okay, I got my data right. Let's look at the offer. Well, the offer is controlled by the company, the corporation, right? What's available to them. But you might offer them, allow them to do a standard introduction, which has been approved by the company. And so it's standard. They pull it up. They see it built on the right-hand side. They go, okay. But you know what? No, I'm going to do a personalized one. And this is where they can freestyle typing and stuff. So I can come in here. Now, I don't type fast, so I went ahead and copy and paste from somewhere. And it was, hey, great seeing you. You know, they had a baby, whatever. It's a personal relationship. But the good thing is that data's captured, so you can pass it to your system to know what they wrote. And then you say, okay, I'll leave that. And then you can come down and these are the offers they have. An equity loan, you have a new home, expiring CD, whatever it may be. And they click on it, and they can actually see corporate-approved language get put in that email. And if you scroll down, let me go here. You're going to see it where it's, here it is. If I change it, it goes to a home loan. But notice down here, it's personalized to that community. If they don't live in that community, it'll be a different message. So you have the ability to personalize by community. You can have it personalized by content, and again, just the outreach. Now, this is just a little bit of our system. Our system manages the end-to-end process. So I encourage you to come by our booth, and we can show you a lot more. But thank you for your time, and have a great day.